Okay, yeah, so this is podcast episode number 4. Yeah, well, yeah, got it. All right. Okay, so we're like talking about adoption. Now, I did record it, but it was like, I was laying down, so like, I guess I was talking to it like of like a cell phone. You know, you get a phone call, like, oh, I'm like laying down, want to just ask, like, what's up, or something, yeah. Hi. Probably rude, yeah, I do have like a really rude, persona to it, but anyways, we're talking about adoption. Now, the system of judges is system of like county and disputes of appeal. Now, I just compressed the whole file before this file. So that's what happened. Okay, so like we're talking about my list and a replication of status of claim. Now, there's a status of limitation of what we can talk about, and there's also like a form of structure of me laying down and talking about it, which is like appeal. Now, I like to appeal it, and if there's a complaint method, then that's what I was complaining about. I had an appeal. Now, you're like, how is it like a process of shortcut? Now, when I told everybody I was on Social Security disability, I had transferred it from California to Utah. Now, if I'm like a, you know, disabled corporation, it'd like bring up some like flame, and then it would create like, a door pad of what I was trying to explain of why my ID is not safe for like the government systems of like replication. And then we have like counteractors of politicians. Now if you're like, counteracting me, you have to tell me if you're a lefty or a righty. Like I can't like, go from left to right and figure out what you're trying to politic about. Now I understand I like certain things and you're like a certain way, but the file I'm trying to talk to is the actual system of my identification. Now, there is a structure of 1, 2, and 3, but like the structure I'm trying to like warn about is the structure of replication of my like family. Now, I know there's more than one family, but the adoption is a real thing. Like they really want to adopt me and like become my family for like a diploma status of legal activity. Now, for whatever reason, you still need like probable cause, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows about that. So that's like the counteractor. Now, if you're like trying to persuade or like appeal something, then that would hit like presidential files because like I've already like shown it, explained it, and like displayed it for like anybody to understand. So let's say a newcomer pops up and it gets like a welcome greeting. That'd just be like a follow up of character traits of like alpha to like beta. And like whatever file that was before that file is just a replication of me giving it its fair shares of notices. Now for like adoption, like I really like that. We can do that, and we're like processing it in an order of like a quantum physics. So if you're like in a circumference zone of diploma, like there's diploma in where I'm from, but like in a digital sense of microphone, of like on and off, tap, touch, and prosecute and process, then like the execution must be flawless victory. Now, I think we're about to like wrap it up for now. But if you're like on a perspective of like being like around, I guess try to be like somewhat a column of physics of how you would properly place an order of operation of traits to traits without offensive behavior. Because in a court matter of court, they would just appeal and need you to cooperate. Any other than that, I think you're fine. But as for like processing, and this would be like the image graphic of what we are doing. So I guess you have like a splendid day and evening, or however you like carry yourself and take care of business. Now just like do me and figure out what the order is of disorderly conduct of status of limitation. Okay, bye.